my curious little children, I hope all of you are doing better than yesterday, right? Yes. Now listen to me very carefully. I want to start off this video with a question. Suppose there's only one day left for NEET examination. Only one day. That brings in a lot of emotions over here, right? So when one day is left for examination, what do? We try our best. Okay, we put in a lot of energy on that particular day. We try to do as much as we can for the examination which is on the next day. Obviously, the outcome of it is that whatever you have studied, at least some of it will be useful for you, and it could actually come for the examination as well. Right. Now just think, if at all you repeat the same thing for 37 days which are there in front of you, because we know the next examination is on 21st June. So for the next 37 days which is in front of you, if at all you practice the same thing, what is going to happen? Don't you think the outcome will also be XXX? Yes. So please understand that we need to restart our preparation and think each day that I have to give my best anyway. Think that next day you have an examination. But I also want to give you a disclaimer. There is a slight difference between being lazy and being mentally exhausted. There might be some days where you actually feel mentally exhausted. Whatever you're studying on might not go into your brain. Those days, take a break. Now, on the days where you feel lazy, oh my God, I'll do it tomorrow. I do not have a mood for it. Today I woke up at this time, but actually planned for waking up early, so I'll leave today. Don't. That is being lazy. That is procrastinating things. Don't do that. On that days, just think that, oh, tomorrow I have examination. If I had examination tomorrow, how will I prepare today? Start off your preparation like that. So whenever you need to rest because you are facing mental exhaustion, please rest. Otherwise, just start grinding. It's time to restart our preparation. And I'll be starting off this video with all these things that you should not be doing. But before that, I have a question for you. If you think that, can I do it now, ma'am? Can I actually do it? I don't think. I'm really tired. I'm really tired of whatever happened before. I gave my best before. So can I actually do it? I'm really not sure about that. So I'll just say, forget about this thing. Just focus on this. Do it. Do it. Anyway, this was your dream. Okay, this was always your dream. Give your best. This is a chance that you have to improve on the things that probably messed up before. If at all you were expecting 690, let's make it 691 this time. You get it? So make sure you start working on it. And if at all you are ready for that, put it down in the comment section that I will do it. What do I want? I will do it. And don't just comment down. Only comment it down if at all you actually mean it and you're ready to work on it. Okay? And now, the things that you should not be doing. First thing, don't start a new book or new teacher's playlist as of now. Because, you know, there is a stark difference that, okay, I didn't cover probably these many chapters before, I'll try to cover those chapters. There's no problem in covering something new. The problem is that you're going to spend most of your time there, and if at all you're not prioritizing revision of the things that are actually important, that is going to be a waste of time. You get it? So yes, you can start off something new, but keeping in mind that you have time for revision as well of the older concepts which are important. Okay, but if you think that no, today I'll study everything fresh, tomorrow I'll be studying revising things, don't do that. Have a mix of lot of things. I made a timetable for you. You can follow it if at all you wish. But anyway, don't start off a brand new book or probably a new teacher's playlist. The reason being that every teacher has a different approach. If at all you're comfortable with some teachers, okay, carry on with them only. Okay, now don't watch long lectures for every chapter. For the chapters that you are weak at, okay, you get it, there's a difference. There's a chapter that you are weak at, and basically this weak chapter which is there, this is an important chapter as well. Do you think you can afford to skip it? No. That means that yes, I can watch a long lecture. I can watch a long lecture, but by long lecture I do not mean watching multiple parts of it. No, there will be plenty of videos where only one lecture would be having a chapter. It could be 4 hours long, it could be 3 hours long. You can put in 2x speed and watch it. But if you have multiple chapters in multiple parts, and each of them has 2 hours, that is not worth it at this particular point of time. So don't do that. Okay, and it has to be applied. If at all you can avoid it. If it can be applied on chapters which you are weak at, and it is also important. And it is important as well. Now, don't try to complete 100% syllabus perfectly. You cannot at this particular point. If you're someone who is struggling to finish your syllabus, please understand that you have to prioritize the high-weightage chapters, the repeated things, and the things that you have prepared half before. Okay, this is not time to complete the whole syllabus if you do not feel you can manage it well. Okay, now don't give mock test just for the score. If at all you're giving it just for the score, you're not analyzing your mistakes, then it's just like doing nothing. Every mocks that you're writing, please understand that you need to have a deep analysis, in-depth analysis of that particular mock. Okay, I did a question, I did a mistake in a question. Was it a silly mistake or was it a conceptual mistake? If it was conceptual, I should be clear with the concept, right? Otherwise, I'll do the same mistake again. What if it's happening on the day of examination then? So please understand that the mock tests are not just for analyzing scores. I'll tell you, if at all you're someone who probably is going to give mock test, your scores might be less in the starting and it will get better towards the end. Why? Because you know the logic behind it. You are working on your mistakes. That is the thing. Okay, so please do that and don't panic after one bad mock. It is a part of it. It's a part of the story. Just go ahead and give more mocks, analyze more mocks. And by the way, with that, I remember one more very important thing which I was telling at the end, planning to tell at the end, but one more thing. There is offline mock test, free mock test, okay, planned for all of you. If at all you wish to come and give it in the center, you want to get the results on the same day, you want to have a paper discussion with the teacher, there is a provision for all of you. At 3 campuses of Diksha Vedantu Yelahanka, Diksha Vedantu Vidyanagar and Vedantu Learning Center JP Nagar. The mocks are going to start from 16th of May and please note it's not there on Sunday. From Monday to Saturday, every day it's there and you have a timing for it also. It's not like chumma randomly I'm saying. So 9:30 to 12:30 you will be giving a mock test. Then 12:30 to 1 you will be taking a break. From 1 there will be paper discussion and after that doubt solving and whatever is there. This is open for all NEET aspirants who are there in Bangalore. We could not expand much. So we are so sorry, but if at all you are here and if you need help, then please go to the campuses and give the mock test. Try to give at least once. You will get one. You will get to an understanding that whether it's good or not for you guys, right? Yes. And you have to do registration for it. Again, that is also for free. That is also for free, but you will have to book your seats using the registration link which is given in the description section. Okay, so check it out if you feel you need a resource. If you feel that, ma'am, I already have mock test, I purchased it somewhere, I have paid some money there, then don't do anything, okay? You can go ahead with that. But if you need an offline test, because NEET is an offline examination as of now. From the next year, it is CBT is what we got to know as of now. So please understand that this year you're going to apply for it, or basically you're preparing for it. So if you need a help for that, this is just for Re-NEET students. So go and take it. Okay? Yes. Now, coming back to the timetable. Now listen, timetable is something that you can prepare from your end. I am just telling you, I'm just giving you an idea if you need my help. But it's totally upon you, the timing and all, it's totally upon you guys, okay? So the thing that I was thinking of is that suppose, over here, I wake up at 7, basically I wake up early and at 6 I sit for studying. I should be targeting the week plus the high weightage topics that is there. Topic, it could be a topic, it could be a chapter. So you can take a chapter and you feel that these topics were the things that I was not able to cover, then cover it properly, understand it logically, okay? And that's how you have to do. Chapter by chapter, topic by topic, you have to complete. You have 1.5 hours for that. This can be any subject. For example, it can be chem. In the morning, if you want to feel fresh, I'll suggest start with physics because it's a subject that makes you awakened. Okay, so you can start with that, then take a break, then come back again, and now you have to do PYQ based revision of the chapters. You have to solve questions and you have to revise the chapters. That is how you're going to do your revision. And also you can use your notes for revision, but you have to solve questions with timer. This is very, very important. Without solving question, there is no point of revision at this point. Okay, please revise using your question practice as well. This gives you an idea because concepts you might know, when it is framed in the form of questions, you will not be able to do it, right? So we can do like that. So chapter by chapter, if at all you want to solve questions, okay, and then probably use your notes for revising things, you can do that. So first revise, then do the questions if you want, again revise, then do the next chapter's question, but do like that and have a target physics. These are the chapters that I want to do from physics. Okay, you have a break, post that you will come back again and you're gonna do the next subject which is there. at the same pattern, and then the next subject. One very important thing, whoever you are, okay, whatever you're good at, please make sure that for biology you spend more time. So I have not given that much time over here, but you can give 3 hours if at all you want for PYQ based revision of the chapters of biology. Why? Because it has the most number of marks because of zoo and bot, both of them coming together. So it's 90 questions would be coming from there, right? So you can prioritize that more as well. But this is important, okay? So you have to prioritize your weak plus high weightage topics, and you have to revise on the basis of what? Your PYQs. On the basis of your PYQs plus your notes, if at all it's there any. Now when the PYQs you're solving and you feel that ma'am, I'm doing a mistake, write down the mistake in a mistake notebook. This book is for you to understand that whether you are doing a silly mistake or are you still lagging behind a concept. If yes, you can probably revisit the concept and make things fine. So that is a logic. So please make sure you have that. Okay? Yes. Now the next thing that is there is another plan. Another plan is where, listen, I was thinking that every single day, if at all you plan for mock test, it could be good for the children who are really thorough with the syllabus. For those of you who are not thorough with the syllabus, you can plan it on alternate days. So if you're planning for a mock test of 3 hours, basically after 30 minutes you can take a rest. For 30 minutes you can take rest, and for 1.5 hours you can review the test. As I said, reviewing is very important. Go line by line, go see the question once more. Did I do the question because I was just doing a guesswork, or did I actually know the question? Okay, that is one thing. Second thing, when I did a mistake, as I said, is it a silly mistake, conceptual mistake? Am I able to manage my time or not? Because I saw a lot of you were not able to manage your time for physics portion of it, because the physics portion was lengthier. So please understand, this is very important. The mock tests are important, and you need to have it at least on alternate days. Okay, if not on every day, if you're not including it in every day, make sure you're doing it alternatively. Okay, yes. So yeah, so that is how I planned. Again, this is for one subject, this is for next subject, then you have to give a mock and then come back. Probably this hour you can utilize, these 2 hours you can utilize for a subject which is difficult for you, but you have some chapters which you have not completed until now, but it is of high weightage chapter. It's a high weightage chapter. You can utilize this time for that. Cool? Yes. Now, what should you or what should your approach be? Okay, or how should you approach each of the subjects? So please know that each of the subjects have unit-wise weightage. So chapter-wise weightage, if at all we see, it's kind of unpredictable, but still I'll be talking about bio. For physics and chemistry, I will not be giving you chapter-wise weightage. Rather, I'll give you the unit-wise weightage. So in the case of biology, for 11th, human physio is something that has the highest weightage and has the most number of chapters as well. The 18% percentage of questions are going to come from there. Diversity of living organisms, as in biological classification, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, all of these things, 11% question. Then the cell structure and function, that is the cell, the unit of life, and all those other chapters, cell cycle and cell division, 8% of questions. Structural organization in plants and animals, basically 7%, and plant physiology, again 7%. So I think 3 chapters are coming over here, which gives 7% of questions, not a bad deal. Similarly, this 2 chapters might be coming over here, gives 8% of question, not a bad deal again. Now, if you have difficulty in understanding the percentage, it can go like this also. So chapters with 5 or more expected questions. Now, this is an expectation. This is not like exactly it would be repeated. Now, in NEET, we have seen different trends out there, which is why I'm telling you. Don't just focus on chapter-wise thing. Okay, you know the unit-wise weightage, try to cover it unit-wise, but still if at all you need help with bio, this is the thing. So animal kingdom is something that you can expect 5 or more questions. Cell cycle and cell division, it was the previous year trend. Now this year, if at all it's repeated or not sure, but yes. Now, chapters with 4 to 5 expected questions are plant kingdom, cell, the unit of life, biomolecules, photosynthesis, and as I said, neural control and coordination. Now, over here, cell, the unit of life, cell cycle and cell division, I told you that this unit, 8% of questions are going to come from there. So, do you understand the logic? Only 2 chapters are there in that particular unit. And if it is giving 8% of question, obviously, this should not be a bad deal. You can complete that. Right? Similarly, chapters with 3 to 4 expected questions, these are the chapters which are there. Chapters with 2 to 3 expected questions, these are the chapters. And living world, it can be 1 or 2, it can be none as well. If at all you want to take a screenshot of it, you can do that. Cool? Yes. Now, going ahead with the next thing, that is your grade 12th. In grade 12, genetics and evolution has the highest weightage, having 19%. And when I say 19%, this is very tricky because there are only 2 chapters, principles of inheritance and variation and also molecular base of inheritance. That means these 2 chapters are really scoring chapters. You're gonna get marks from there because it has 19% weightage as well. Now apart from that, reproduction, again, okay, it has 11% weightage. Biotechnology and its application, again 2 chapters are there giving 10% weightage. Biotechnology, basically principles and processes, and the applications, they both come under this, right? Now ecology and environment, 5%. Biology and human welfare, 4% is there. So you need to prioritize them. Again, chapter wise, if at all we see, it is like this: principles of inheritance, molecular base of inheritance, and biotechnology, its process and principles, gives 5 or more questions expected. Okay, now chapters with 4 to 5 expected questions could be these 4 chapters which are there. Now chapters with 3 to 4 expected questions, these are the chapters, and chapters with 2 to 3, it would be this. Again, this is just an expectation, which is why it is better to go unit wise and understand the logic behind that. Cool? Yes. Now for physics, these are the things that you need to take a note of. This is for grade 11th. Okay, the weightage, the unit wise weightage would be like this: physical world and measurement has the highest, 6%, along with kinematics and also motion of systems of particle and properties of the bulk matter, all having 6%. Okay, then you have the rest of the things out there. Now I saw chapter wise thing also, but I do not want to discuss it over here. The reason being that it could be a bit tricky. Okay, it could be a bit tricky, and I do not want you guys to use the trick over here. You might lose your marks if at all you just go by, because for physics it is not kind of I see I have referred to multiple things and I didn't see a constant value. And that is exactly why I'm not giving you the chapter wise weightage for that. Okay, please understand that. It's not good to give wrong information, right? Yes. So again, unit wise weightage, if at all we see, electrostatics and current electricity, optics, electronic devices has the highest among all of them in 12th. And rest is right over here. This is for physics. Now, the next is chemistry. Physical chemistry and inorganic has 38% weightage. Organic chemistry has 29% of weightage. And with that, I also want to tell one more very important thing. So, by the way, what you have to prioritize more, these 2 portions are something that you can prioritize a bit more out of them. Yes, yes, yeah. Now, one very important thing, as you know that biology gives you more questions, please make sure you include that in every day. Okay, include biology preparation for every single day. Now physics can be something that can help you in some ways, and sometimes it can be trickier as well, which is why if you feel that physics is way too tricky for you, you can prioritize chemistry a bit more. Okay, chemistry a bit more, so that you will be somewhere safe. So bio and chemistry can be your strong combinations, you get it? And then comes physics. In that particular case, you have to manage your time like that. Don't leave the subject at all, because that would be very dangerous. Don't do that. Okay, but make sure if you feel that it's too much and it's taking away your time from the things that you can actually use nicely for, then you have to prioritize bio and chem, and for physics you can comparatively have some less time being invested. Okay, yes, and the time that you're investing, make sure you are utilizing it for the important chapters, important topics out there. Cool. And in this channel, by the way, there will be a lot of videos that will be coming along with it for each of the academic portions as well. Me and Soumik sir are more inclined to KCET because it has been like that from the starting. That's exactly why we are not putting in academic content for NEET. But yes, there will be dedicated teachers for that, and they will do the needful. And if at all it's necessary, we will also step in somewhere. Yes, yes. So that is how it is. And my dear children, I'll request you to join the WhatsApp channel. The link for that will be there in the description section of this particular video. It could help you with all the updates. Okay, so thank you, wishing you the best. If you think that this video helped you, definitely make sure you let me know in the comment section. If you have any queries, let me know about that also in the comment section. Wishing you the best. Please take care of yourself. Lots of love. Bye-bye.